Hey everyone, Doku here. We're back with some more KOF All-Stars. Just wanted to let you guys know that the game has updated the new and returning member super missions. So now they're better than ever with much more powerful fighters. And just wanted to give a guide on how you can move through this game more smoothly. Alright, so first things first, go to super missions here, right? You're going to get hit with all this. So in a week's time, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 powerful fest characters, right? And then you get 2 of these boxes that allows you to get what's this called? Let me see. Get you fest memories so that you can awaken the characters. All right. But for the most part, you're just going to focus on these 5 characters. So when you're day 1, you're going to go do the story missions, do the secret shop, summon 1, and battle card 1. And as you can see, each one of those is free every single day. And this will reward you with this character, Nest Style Keel. You could definitely use this as your carry character. When you first start off, it's going to be 50. Right, or max level 50. You evolve him against max level 60, but he's definitely a strong character. He's a balanced type, meaning he's good on offense and defense. Definitely worth investing into, and he's got a nice little leader ability, increasing his own attack by 30% and critical rate by 11%, along with all other red elements. Alright, so then when you go to day 2, right, second day of logging in, this is when it gets interesting. They have now made it where the first fighter you can get all the souls necessary to get this character all the way up to 90, meaning you will now by day 2 have access to a max level 90 festival character with all souls and the PG card, which is their ultimate card, which allows them to do massive amounts of damage. As you can see, 30% of attack damage. Insane. That's only on your second day of logging in. Plus, they give you the set card, which allows you to guarantee you get all 3 of these. All 3 of these. And all 3 of these allows you to get attack plus 2, 5, 5. So you're talking about 10. Oh, okay, 5, 10, 15. Okay, so 15% attack bonus. And then increase attack by 17.8% for 5 seconds upon landing a critical hit. Best part, there is no cooldown, meaning anytime you land a critical hit for 5 seconds, you get an additional almost 18% attack bonus. That is crazy, and that's all by day 2. So you will have a full set card on a level 90 max character that has this ultimate card. And the best part, this happens for each one. So day 2, you'll get this character, and then when day 3 rolls around, you'll get all the souls corresponding to that, along with another set card. And the beauty of this is this happens for each one. So that's day 3, you get that. Day 4, you get the souls for the day 3 character you just got, and also the set. And then day 5, you will get all the souls, and then that. And then day 6. So you see what I'm talking about? All 5 of these characters you will be able to max out to level 90 for free, because they give you all the souls to limit break them, and you get each one of their ultimate cards, right? That is amazing. Originally, you did not get this. As you see in my previous guide, you did not get this. So you're getting purple border characters with maxed out limit break and their ultimate card off rip, along with a set card. That is insane. And then from there, make sure you do the day 6 stuff so you get your last character to level 90 along with the battle card, or the PG I should say, and then you're good. From there, you're just gonna get these rewards, and then that's fine. But more story, you're getting a max level 90 character for each corresponding color in the game. That is amazing. And then once you complete all 7 days, you're going to a box that contains 99 each of attack, So basically, you'll be able to officially max out one of these characters to full potential without awakening yet. That's amazing, so amazing. So in a week's time, you can fully max out a character. All right, just want to show you guys that. That is great. That is amazing. And man, that's And then also, right, you're gonna get these growth missions. Now I'm a little bit further, but there's multiple levels to this, right? You're probably not even gonna be messing with this character like that anymore now with the update, but these are good rewards to get. I personally haven't finished these yet, but just want to let you guys know. I just want to show you guys that this is it. There's one before this, right? Let me see if I can show you real fast. The one before this, it should allow you, right, to get this Shermie. This Shermie is an Orochi character, considered a fast character and very, very strong. You will get this character along with her PG cards / ultimate card, and you'll be running through stuff as well. And you'll also get Orochi Chris. Just want to show you what that looks like. Orochi Shermie and Orochi Yashiro. So you're talking about within a week's time, right? As you're doing growth missions and just logging in doing those missions as well, the super mission tab, you're gonna get 8 fast characters, 3 of which are Orochi. The other 5 you have maxed out to level 90 with their ultimate cards, and each character has their own set cards. That is a very, very strong start in this game. Crazy. Alright, so also returning players, FYI, right, you see my rank here, you have access to that super mission, to this super mission right here, so long as you're rank 150 or less. So basically, if you just retire from the game for a little while, you don't worry, you will not miss out. You still get the rewards as well to get access to all these characters. All right, so once you get those characters, and as you're going through the week, you're gonna want to do the story mission. All right, so we're gonna go to story mission real quick. You're gonna push through story mode. We're gonna go to the series tab so that you can see, all right, you have 5 different series, right, or what is it, years in the games for each King of Fighters game. So you're going from 94 to 98 here. Each one has at least 4, right? That's locked. But for the most part, you're going to be pushing through at the bare minimum 3. You're going to push through 3 of each one of these, right? And just to show you, right, each one of these has a wrong thing. All right, as you can see, right, you're going to have these little missions here. These missions here are what you're going to do so that you can get not only the gems, so you can get access to the main overall rewards. So as you're pushing through that, you're getting that content, you're going to see this progress here. As you pushing through, you complete that, you're going to max that out. And each one rewards you 10 gems just for completing all the missions within that tab. And then as you complete all of them, these unlock at the bottom. These also give you rewards and access to gems. These are all very, very important. These give you 150? No, 100? Yeah, 100, and then plus when you max out the 3, they'll give you another 50. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 150. Alright. So you want to do that, push through, do normal, then come through again, do hard. As you see, I haven't finished that yet. So you gotta do hard, and then as you're still going, do expert. All right, so that's just how that's gonna go. This is gonna be your main source, early game Ruby source, right? Push through all that, your character's gonna be way more than strong enough by like day 2 or 3, depending on how you grind. All right, so once you push through that, right, you're gonna want to level up those characters, right? So you're gonna go to dungeon tab, then you're gonna go to power up dungeon. Now by going to the power up dungeon, this is where the resources come in. XP Dungeon is where you go to get the castles necessary to level up your character. Push through this content as hard as you can. Fun fact, they also have rewards for them. And the harder you push, further you could go. And plus it increases the amount of capsules you have. Also, fun fact, I'm on a PC client, but if you are on mobile, make sure you go to the hardest difficulty one. And on the right here, it's going to say an ad. Meaning you just watch the ad, you get free rewards. It's random. Well, it's random for the core, but for here it's gonna be a random amount, but it's gonna be a high amount. The higher the difficulty you do it on, the better the reward. Alright, so yeah, make sure you do the XP dungeon. That's how you go level up your character, right? Core dungeon, this is where you allow your character to gain access to all their special skills and abilities. Push through this. This also rewards you with gems. Alright, just push through, get as far as you can. When it says completed, this is when you're allowed to basically auto run these with your skip tickets. It saves you time. It saves you time and allows you to just keep on pushing through and getting stamina and the like. Alright, these cores are going to be important for leveling up the character and making that character reach its fullest potential. This area too also has, sorry, hold on. Let me click that. This too also will have, if you're on mobile, has an ad. Well, you could click it, you'll get rewards. Make sure you do those every day. It refreshes every single day, right? Push through as much as you can through that as you get the cores. Here's the evolution dungeon, right? This is important. Each one has its own. It's good and bad, right? But you want to push through as much as you can, get the expert. You can run these 3 every single day on each color. The good news about this is that by running it through, well, I actually just wanted to see the rewards. Okay, by running through 3 each day, you get access to all from lowest rarity to the highest rarity. This is going to be very, very good to get your characters up. I would say focus on red first because red is one of the first characters you get, which is KO. So you want to try to evolve him to 6-star as quick as you can, and then go from there. All right, that's just my recommendation. And KO's a very strong character. All right. What else here? Battle card, right? You're gonna also experience this through growth missions as well, but want to show you guys the tab, the set battle card evolutions, right? Do these like 3 every day, chance to get the materials so that you can craft it. And then there's the option card, right? Do 3 every day. Alright, so this is how you're gonna be hitting it up, collecting the materials necessary to evolve your cards and your set cards, right? The set cards you get for free, you're gonna want to do this to evolve it, get further on. Alright, and then this is where you go to get the materials. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, so you're gonna get the skill rate up material. So this is how you level up the skills for your set cards, option cards, and your ultimate cards, right? These right here. The gold is the more XP for it. Silver still works as well, but you know, you want to try to get as many of the gold as possible. This too is what you use to level up your cards, your set cards, your PG cards, and your option cards. Alright. And then as you can see, you also have the chance, though it's low, you also have the chance to get all of these cards as well. And fun fact, you can actually get some of the cards for the event, whatever event is taking place, such as the Street Fighter one. You have a chance to get them. Very low, but you still have a chance to get them. And the higher difficulty it is, the increased chance to pull them. Alright, so just an FYI. But yeah, you want to push through this as well. And these two rewards you with gems. Alright. And then last but not least is the gold dungeon, where you will need gold to push your character to its max, because it gets very, very pricey. Alright, you're only going to get about 8, but you want to push through as much as you can. When you auto run, you can auto run like 3 to 5 times or whatever, and you'll get about like 1.8 mil of the like, depending. So yeah, just push through. You'll be getting a lot of gold just for them being generous and pushing through the campaign as well. But this, when you're in a tight squeeze, you can just hit up the dungeon. And then element advent dungeon, this is where you go when I'm going to suggest go to the red first, right? And you're going to try to just push through this. Now, a fun fact, if you're going to use the keel, right, you're probably going to push through the green dungeon. Why? Because red keel has an advantage against green. Okay, and you'll be able to push through this much quicker. But in a week's time, you're gonna have access to all the colors and be able to just bully this content here, and be able to get the souls you need in order to limit break your character in case you don't have the souls. But the good news is, the ones they give you, you'll be maxed, so you'll just be getting those souls for all the other fighters you need. Alright, so that's that when it comes to the power-up dungeon. We're gonna go over to the soul quest. All right, so with the soul quest, right, this is where you would go for characters that don't have as easy of a time to get their souls. So for example, this character here, Terry, or Doree. You go with Doree, right? So you're gonna start with normal. You're gonna push through, make sure you 3-star the mission, right? Because when you 3-star it, that means you can auto run it. Okay, so well, 3-star means completing all the requirements or little challenges they get on it. So when you 3-star that, you'll be able to auto run it. But if you beat it, you'll automatically be pushed to the next one, but just 3-star, because you also get rewarded souls. Keep doing that till you get the expert. Once you get the expert, you're gonna get the max amount of souls, which is about 4. I think it's 4, but you get 3 runs, so you're talking about 12. But if you're on mobile, you can get an additional one every single day by watching the ads. So you're getting 4 runs every single day. So with 4 runs, you're talking about 16 solos a day. It's a nice little run until you get about to the higher levels with other characters, but that's still pretty darn good. Still pretty darn good for a free play option. And you're gonna use this for harder to get characters such as SS unit or a BS unit or an AS unit, right? Those type of units, or limited time units, right? If you're not lucky enough to pull multiple copies of them, this is when you're gonna use Soul Quest the most. All right. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. Challenge dungeon. When you're gonna go to Tower of Trials is very important, right? Because right now I already did my auto run, but when you auto run this, right, whatever difficulty of the tower you get, is 60 floors total, but whatever tower you get to, you can auto run it, right? When you auto run it, you get a guaranteed 100 AP, 100 stamina, right? If you're on mobile and not the PC client, you can auto run it for a second time. It gives you a skip ticket and another 100 stamina, meaning you can get 200 stamina every single day from this tower. All right, and you also want to push through this tower because it got decent rewards as well. And when you auto run it, it gives you gold every day as well, along with stamina. So these are the main reasons you should do this. Free option for stamina if you're in a tight squeeze. So 200 every day for mobile. All right, 100 if you don't, sadly. Reviver Hill, you don't have to worry about that. Don't worry about that. Time attack challenge, right? You can't do the nows right now, it's not unlocked, but I'm just gonna show you how it is, right? So every single day you can run this. If you can complete the time attack within a minute and 20 seconds, you're gonna get 100 gems, and that's the max rewards. Meaning max rewards, if you're able to complete it in that time, is 300 gems every single day. That automatically resets. Very nice. Even if you can't get to the SS rank, it's worth you doing because you still get rewarded gems, free gems every single day. For all new and returning players, please make sure you can try to do the time attack. Even if you can't do the max SS rank, just do it for any other rank because them gems are free. All right. So just want to show you guys that. Anything else? Team relay challenge, right? So as you're progressing through the game, when you get these fest fighters up, you'll probably be in a state where you can run those 5 fest characters by the end of the week through here. Now every time you're running through this, I think this is reset daily? I forget. But every time you run through this, you get another team slot unlocked. So you can get up to 5 team slots unlocked to run through this, right? So let's say you can't run that. You can run this one, right? 15 to 30. This is going to show you the characters you get. So when you're pulling and summoning, you're going to get silver and brown characters, okay? These silver and brown characters you can use to push through this content. And you get massive amounts of gem rewards. I suggest him due to the fact that his cooldown, he gives the cooldown of balance fires by like almost a second. That's what I recommend, right? Okay, and then just to show you the reward for it, for your best record, look at them gems. When you add all of that together, you're talking about over 1,000 gems, easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. You're definitely getting over 1,000 gems very easily through here, right? And I know this number looks high, but when you're doing ultimates in that mode, the game actually freezes, and it freezes the clock. And it allows you to do massive amounts of damage with the AI controlled units. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's not hard, and you'll slowly build yourself up to where you will be snowballing these relay monsters. Okay. All right. Anything else in this category? Not really, other than the story mode. But this is a tower where you have to pull the character and you push through. These towers normally come with other units, but as you can see, when you get the special character, you can push through these, and it allows you to go nuts. And you get massive amounts of rewards, but you have to do massive amounts of investment in that character. Okay. So we talked about Soul Quest, talked about challenge, Advent Dungeon. This is more advanced, but you can push through here. This is gonna be normally here. It's gonna rotate between this character, Halloween Yashiro, and like a goon, right? You're just gonna run through here, push that. It's a mission for daily mission for. Plus, you get materials so that you can craft this fighter. They're not too difficult as you're leveling up your characters, and especially the 5 that give you guaranteed level 90. It'll probably be a pushover. You just match the element that strong against it, and you should be decently fine. Okay. You don't really worry about that. That's kind of high. But the Smash card, this is for the event. Very free, easy, auto. It gives you loot. You just push through. Plus free gems. Okay. So yeah, you just do that. Okay. And anything else? Anything else here? Let's go back. Super mission. Oh, exciting roulette, right? So, alright. When it's the mobile one, it's gonna say watch an ad. You can watch 5 ads, you get a total of 10 tickets, so 2 tickets per ad. These tickets you use to roll on this, right? So when you're rolling on this, this will give you the chance to get these resources. You get 3, alright? You can get 3 of these. Fun fact, if you have 2, so I'm just gonna show you, right? See, go that and that, right? So let's say I want to get this. I'm gonna take that and we're gonna roll until we can get that, because it's a higher chance of actually getting one of the other 2. Okay, so you see, I got those other 2. So by that, I'm just gonna take that out, and we're just gonna roll until we get the gold roll, because it's an increased chance of getting that because there's 2 already existing ones there. Now sadly, it's probably not going to it's not going to show me the good luck as I'm doing this video, but in return for doing that, I'm getting all these other rewards on my way to getting that 3. So yeah, this is a great way to get free stamina, free gold, free capsules. It's a recommended way in case you don't want to burn stamina. So you can use this like when you're doing an events like the Street Fighter event happening right now and whatnot. Plus you can get the KOF souls. So yeah, so as you saw, I hit the 3 in a row, and you get a 200% bonus. So 20, 40, 60, 60 plus 120,000. I got 180,000 gold right there. 180,000 gold. Crazy. So you get between like 180% bonus to 200% bonus, and you get 3 in a row. Just remember, when you're hitting these, make sure you have the one you want, right, sitting there. And then when you hit 2 in a row, keep those 2 sitting there and wait to roll that last one until you get it. That's how you get the bingo. Okay, just letting you know, because not the most well-known thing for new players. What else? Oh, new players, you also want to try your best to join a guild. Okay, do your best to join a guild. I'm in a guild myself right now, but I think in this tab it's going to give you a way so that you can search all the guilds. Just look for one, try to join one. The reason why is because you get massive amounts of rewards and content, right? So as you can see, when I check in, getting rewards, everybody's doing a joint effort to like defeat someone, right? And then I could go to the exchange shop and we could trade this in, right? I could trade in stuff to get that, and them guild rewards are very nice and be able to tank and destroy. And plus you get, this also helps with the current event, the guild Ryu. Yeah, the guild Ryu, right? And it allows you to do some damage to him. Plus here as well, it's the main one you're gonna be doing, and it allows you to do some crazy shenanigans with that. So yeah, try your best to get into the guild within the first week. You're probably not gonna get it the first day, but then within the first week you'll have access to a guild. It gives you even more rewards. So I think that's it. Oh no, it's not it. Okay, secret shop. Okay, secret shop. Okay, so on mobile, there's gonna be a ad thing here. It gives you free AP, free gold, and free resources. Do that every single day. Just like a maybe 15-30 second ad. Just watch it. Get free rewards. Event shop, right? During the events, it gives you access to 200 AP for 100 gold. Just buy it. Alright? And they have recommended packages here. In this little blank area, right? When you're on mobile, watch the ad. Allows you to get free 30 gems every single day. Every single day. No harm in doing it. 10 days you get 300 gems. Just free gems for free. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure you do those. And for the most part, I think that's it for the new guide. Basically, do your super missions, hit those up, get those characters, do your growth missions, do all those, right? You're getting resources, getting mats, getting materials, and all that. Oh, in case when you get that set box, right? When you're getting those rewards from the set box and stuff, you're gonna come here, which also will have a ad for this, right? You're gonna get 2 tickets just for watching an ad every single day. So every 5 days, you'll be able to do a 10 pull. So FYI, watch that ad at the top when you get into this on mobile. There'll be a please, or you want to watch an ad, you get double rewards. Just do that, okay? But when you get down here, right, the box where you get the set card and the fest memories and stuff is gonna be here. You just gonna have to scroll down, right? So as you see, I got the favorite card set thing, and I'll be able to get that. So yeah, just want to show you guys that, so just so you can see how it works, right? Let me see where to go. Where did my gift stuff go? Okay, so we're gonna open that up. Yeah, as you see, you get rewards off of that. This is where you go to open the rewards. All right. So yeah. Also, go over here. Okay. Almost forgot. This is where you do the free summon. Right. This is where you do the free battle card summon. When you look at the top, this is where you do your pickup selections. Okay. So the pickup selections, I suggest for purple, you do nameless. Right. Very strong unit and whatnot. Just recommend that for your first unit. Okay. Blue, the big boy Blue in the panda suit, he's good. If not him, you can always do Rock Howard. Very strong units. Oh, and also Zero Original is also very good. For red, I recommend Karate Man because you have this unit, and you know, or you could do K. K is also another strong red unit. For green, you're gonna get the Ash, you're gonna get the Shermie. Do Gonits first. If you don't have Gonits, then you could kind of just choose who you want at that point. But Gonits is definitely top tier if after the Ash and the Shermie. Okay, and then for yellow, just getting the Terry Bogard. Terry Bogard is very strong. He's up there with SS units, with their signature units. Very strong unit. If not, do the Lady Chain. She has some crazy durability and invincibility, super armor on her skills. So yeah. And what else do I want to say here? Oh, you want to do these. These are just free mass or whatever. Over time, you're just gonna get like 10,000. Once you get to 10,000, just burn through them, and then you'll get it replenished again because you're gonna be using supporters, which gives you that material. And the loyalty function is where it's going to be here. Once you hit about 300 summons of fighters, every 10 summons counts as 10 fighters. You're going to be able to choose loyalty from those pickups. Just to show you what that looks like. Let's show you what that looks like. That's what it will look like. Whoever you got in your pickup selection, you'll be able to choose one once you hit the 300 summon mark if you don't pick them up already. Also, for the select pickup here, right, for the cards, purple doesn't matter too much. Kind of just choose who you want. You could choose the 6-star for the units you have. So for the kill, is there a Kyo one? Yeah, for the Kyo and maybe mine and whatnot, you can choose those. For the set card, this is what I want to talk about, right? This. I would select putting these in your pickup. Why? Because increase the critical rate by 8%, deals additional damage equal to 220% of attack upon landing a critical hit, and there's no cooldown. That's what makes this card amazing, right? There is no cooldown to getting that bonus 220% on landing a critical hit. All right. And this includes any bonuses you have stacked. It'll do 220% of that. Okay, so this is definitely a worthwhile card, and you should build up to getting this and put these in there. Once you get this set, you could definitely replace that excuse me, favorite set with this, because this is a damage outputting set. Another set you should look out for is Girls Who Sing Love. All right, this set also with strike skill damage by increase strike skill damage by 50% chance to increase the attack by 20 for 5 seconds upon landing a strike skill, and there's no cooldown. All right, so that's what makes this card also very, very strong. So those two cards are like the go-to cards to get both new and beginning players if you don't already have those. And then from there, option cards, you could kind of just go how you want, but I would suggest, if you're going to max out the red Kyo, do him, you should get this card. I'll just put it up in there. Stacks up to 3 times. You get 5% of attack every 1 second for 5 seconds to attack or when attack. See, and you get little bonuses there. But for the most part, let me see. Can I see it in here right now? I did 2 other cards, so I can't really see it. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, so here, this is one of the this is a very strong option card because of the skill cooldown, and you get an HP increase. And another one is this basic attack charge rate of about 2%, attack plus 3%. This one, another skill cooldown, increase defense by 3.5%. So those, I would definitely say this and this first. You can choose that later, but the skill cooldown ones are like must-haves. And can I find that special card? Now, once you're doing the growth missions, you're gonna get a special ticket, right? When you're getting that special ticket, this is the card you want to use it on. Why? Because of this. 50% chance to deal chill damage equal to 140% of attack to target upon landing a crit. Meaning you're going to be burst damaging people with massive amounts of hits with no cooldown on it. And it's always a 50-50 chance. That's insane. 50% chance of burst damaging for 140% of attack with chill damage, elemental damage on landing a crit. Nutty. Absolutely nutty. Okay, so yeah, plus is a good CP booster. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Alright, hopefully, and then let me show you the fighter, how to go about leveling up. So we're gonna mess with the Kyo. Alright, so when you hit level up, this is where you go use the capsules to level it up. Level your character up to 90. And these are the capsules that increase the CP and then already attack. Right, as you can see, all these stats increase by 99. They cap out here until you awaken them. Alright, which no big deal, but you know, just make sure you're leveling up the character. That's where you go to level them up. Let's awaken, which considers memories, which you don't gotta worry about in the short run. Limit breaking is where you're gonna use the souls that you collect, and you're just gonna limit break, which allows them to get to the max level, which is 90 before awakening. These are your like alternatives if you don't have the souls, and then it goes down the list. Alright, course. Now this is where a lot of the money and investment is going to be. Character's going to be strong just by leveling up, but it's even stronger once you get into the core system. This is where you're going to go to make your characters godly. Alright, so as you see, you know, it's 1,000, no big deal. The problem becomes when you get down here. This is when money starts becoming an issue. Alright, as you can see, you get down here, you got to get the course. Now you're talking about $600,000 and stuff like that. So definitely make sure you invest into one. I say Kyo, very strong character, kind of burns through everything, has burn effect damage, and you know, he's the first one you get. So I would recommend you do that. Just dump everything into one character, make sure he's a carry unit, and then you'll slowly and surely, probably even faster now, with the new we're getting 5 level 90 characters, be able to just steamroll and collect the mats over time. I think, yeah, oh, and equip. Okay, this is where you go to equip the battle card here, the ultimate card. Alright, this is where you go, and you're gonna want to level up the card with the mats that I was telling you about. Okay, so that's where you go. Just want to show you how it goes. You do that, then you gotta evolve it to get it to 6-star. Then you're gonna go back, you gotta reset down to 1 of 30, and then you're gonna have to level it up again. And then to further increase it, you're gonna use this, right? Gets it to 10. So you see how the damage went from 1430 to 1866? That's what happens when you increase the skill level. Once you max the skill level and the actual level of the card to this max potential, your character is going to be insane. Its combat power is going to be insane, you're going to be insane, and you're going to be melting bosses. And I want to show you guys what the set card effect looks like. You see it glows yellow, right? And if you ever want to see what your cards are doing, This is how you do it. You just hit the magnifying glass and it'll show you. So it's increasing on my attack by 2.3% now. I haven't max leveled them up or maxed the skill level up, because then it'll be 5% each. And then set effect, when they're glowing yellow, means the set effect is activated, meaning the like 18% for 5 seconds upon landing a critical hit. So yeah, that's how that goes. Then you go here, this is where you put the option cards in. Alright, and this unlocks when you awaken. You'll be able to put 2 PG cards. You only want to put the highest ranking one in the same, because it gives the most CP. You won't have access to the different attacks though, sadly. So you just want to do the same with the highest version of that character's combat power card. Yeah, also affinity. Okay, affinity allows you, let me see if I show you the rewards. Yeah, affinity allows you to increase HP, critical damage rate, defense, HP, and then attack by setting. Make sure you want to get them to 10, because after that you just get the souls, right? Now if you're in a crisis for souls for a certain character, then you have to go down this path and give you access to the free souls. But for the most part, you'll have so many other alternative ways to max level of it. Get souls for a character without having the actual souls. You should be good, but definitely get the affinity to 10, right? That's how you get the max amount of stat bonuses integrated with the character. And when it's got the smiley faces, that means that's the one that's going to get the most 100% effectiveness from. Anything else is going to get the appreciating value from. So yeah, hopefully this guide was very helpful. Just wanted to let you guys know how it is. This is the way you go through. Start off, do your super missions, push through story mode. Okay, once you push through story mode, hit that dungeon up, blow up your characters, get on that grind, and within a week you'll have 5 very powerful characters at level 90 of each color, meaning you have a leader for each color to help carry you through the content. So yeah, I hope this guide was very helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.